Listening us via the podcast because I'm publishing this right after the stream, and there are a lot of people who are listening to us actually more than live as I've expected. So today we are here with Maria. Hey,
Hello, hello.
hey, and today we will talk about next startup from current 1991 accelerator, but I think it will be last one from the current because next Wednesday is the demo day. So my idea behind the streams is to give Ukrainian startups the place to train, to talk about themselves in English, not only in Ukrainian, and be comfortable with presenting themselves, with telling their stories, telling their backgrounds, why they've became startup founders or entrepreneurs. So, as always, there is a QR code over there. You should, would, and must donate to Cola because Ukrainian army needs our support daily. So that was a short intro, and we will switch to our talk about new shiny startup, about Loopo. So, Maria, let's start with the first question. Please tell what Loopo is because that's like something interesting.
I also want to say thank you to you, Sergey, that you initiate this cool podcast because it's really nice opportunity for us to present. So something about Loopo. Loopo is a platform for that makes work of creative teams more efficient. It's like the cool. Cool collaboration of task manager and content planning app in one. And also here there are a lot of functionality for creative teams to manage their work and to merge their workflows and to collaborate. And also here you can also to track your budget. There are also cool and advanced AI ideas and AI text generator. And he also writes near than 20 languages. So we are so multi-language tool for all content creators all over the world.
Yeah, actually, I have some backstory about Loopo because I found that I've had a session with Anton, like while in May, I think, and we talked about and I've went back when I was preparing a stream and publishing event. I went back and listened to our talk. And like, wow, there is like some progress done in the summer, and I think you've joined in summer, yeah, or beginning of the year.
Um, um, what is my partner, not only in startup but also in life. So
Okay, so
for a long time we moved separately because I developed my career and also developed very fast because I became my first C-level position. So I have cool career view for my life. So but Vlad's entrepreneur spirit also have he gave me this opportunity to join them. So and he give me the proposal, like business proposal to join to the team,
I don't know,
like a
should I
marketer.
joke about this or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, yeah. No, now only like the C-level marketers. So now they have some. We have some cool ideas, and he needs someone who can
Yeah,
develop this department.
and that's like I have new thousands of questions because you're partners in life and partners in business, and so
It's so hard.
yeah. I'm trying to make up question because we just today talked with my wife about like the best thing we could do because she's a psychologist and I'm a mentor of startups is to work with uh, founders of startups who are partners in life like that.
Yeah, it's really so hard and so hard to manage because you have in 1 month we together thought that we have no personal things to discuss. We want only discuss some business troubles, some ideas. We always brainstorm. We have whiteboard, and there are always a lot of tasks here, and we want to create all of it. And it's so inspirational, because when you marketer and you join the project and you have a lot of new vision and you have a lot of new ideas and you have a lot of power to do it, because you have no this burnout or this negotiations or something like that. So you need only to do it. And after this month, we have so deep conversation about about our future, not only like a startuppers, because like a partners also.
Wow. I know that's hard, because like the last question about this, I promise.
Okay.
For me, it's interesting just because I described, and it's hard for you to manage something that you are not working together on. Like, everything from from basically the garbage can to publishing. I don't know.
I think because of we are so young at developing teams, we have a lot of things that we are doing together, because I have my first higher education is about the software development. So I understand I was a Java backend developer, so I understand how developing process also works. So I understand also how it's going on. And I also have some knowledges, because now I get my second education in marketing, but I also have a lot of lections about economy and finance and analytics. So I also can to discuss something here, and I always have something to say. So because I'm a person like that. So and it's in my character.
Yeah.
So but and also in marketing, because now all teams focus now only on marketing and sales. So it's our main department now, and main way. So we're discussing a lot. But I don't know. We have nothing that we are working. We are not working together yet.
And for some time, that's okay. It will be after some time. You will need to think about
it. I don't want to dive deeply in something so tech ways. Like, I don't want to know what is going on with our servers, or how our DevOps create new cloud or something like that. I don't want to understand it, because it's so deep. But something more connected with marketing, it's our main topic for conversations.
Yeah, but interesting that you have like development education, that you are a software developer basically.
Yeah, I was middle level developer in 3 years ago.
And you've like, it was your dream, your goal to become software developer, and then move.
I was so
reasons,
young. Yeah, I was so young and stupid, I think, because it was so cool in Kiev to learn to study in Kiev Polytechnic Institute, and it was the best faculty, and I have the gold medal in school, so I was like the cool girl that wants to have the best education. And now, and I didn't want to choose something. So I was like, okay, this one. So and I also spent 3 years to become the middle backend developer. But after that I switched from start to social media management, and after that for digital marketing, and now I'm like a more generalist, like strategic question or something that connected with long-term marketing activities.
But basically, because you have software development background, and moved to marketing, like I don't know, the great example is Phil Schiller, who is a chief marketer of Apple, and he was like sometime tech
Yeah,
person.
it also helps me a lot in all my tech activities because I was chief marketing officer in outsourced IT company, so I need to build like sales process, and why I build it, I only like you need we built estimation because I know how long we need to develop the database or to how much quality assurance engineers we need to create some feature.
So you're the only marketing team that are measuring the estimates and story points.
So I think it's so important because when our audience give us feedback that we immediately need the coolest feature ever, and I think only it's 2 months is development. No, we don't need. So it's like it's not a good idea. Maybe sometimes we can, but not now.
Wow. Yeah, that's great experience from software developer to marketer. And yeah. Uh, we just in 10 minutes into our talk, and I do understand that you are like with your skills and abilities will move this startup to any direction you want. Okay, and yeah, basically, let's get back to planned questions and not.
We have prepared topics, but
Yeah, but sometimes conversation is so interesting. You just want to learn more about person and their skills. And I've never knew about like first customers of Loopo, just because when we talked before, it was like we have like, traction, we have some people who are signing up, friends of us, but how it started, what's the story behind, what's the problem behind the Loopo?
yeah. Idea, it's Vlad idea. So he is like our visionary and also the main founder because he's from IT community and he works in the banking sector, in fintech startups, in health tech startups, and he's so structured person. And he hated chaos in processes, and it's not about him. So and when he saw, and he have also a lot of people in his community that's working with marketing and working with some creatives, and they saw only the chaos, missed deadlines, and also that all creators is chilling, flexing, and doing nothing. And after that, telling that I have burnout, and he really didn't understand what's going on and why. And he wanted to conduct the deep researches about it and talked with top managers, with marketing executives, with cool guys from marketing, and what you use for managing. And we are really excited when guys told us Trello, Notion, or something like that, because especially when it's a Google spreadsheet, it's also cool, because we talked with one digital agency founder, and he has more than 20 people in his team, and they managing tasks in Telegram. They only like messaging with his colleagues and nothing more. And why? Why? So and also what think that it's cool idea to create the cool, clear, understandable process for these teams, for this type of teams, and they we really understand that we low down the burnout rate. So it's like because the creators really understand what they need to do now and what they have in their backlog, what they need to plan for the next week, or if you're planning a lot, because our main clients have more than 50 channels for communication, and it's like 50 pages in social media where content need to be posted, I don't know, 3 times a week, and it's so large amount of content, and you need to manage all of it. You have a lot of managers who do this work, and you need only to check it, but it's also so hard only to understand the main goal for each publication. So it's our main idea to help entrepreneurs to manage, and also help the individual specialists and individual managers to low down the burnout situation.
Actually, to relate a lot with this, because several years ago we were working with influencer who had Instagram, YouTube, everything, and we work in Trello. Like he, before I started work with him, he had nothing, and then we moved to Trello, and as always, have a some experience with Zapier automation with Trello, so everything was automated. But what I found, for example, and I'm trying to do now with always my posts personal, that I need not only post something, create something, save something for me in Notion, but also track a reach rate or something like likes, reach rate, something, impressions. It depends on the network. So you have a calendar, sign it up for Loopo, but you also have these results of page or not, or like how it's working.
It's our plan for nearest future, because for it we need to connect the API for all social media to our application. So it's a so long process, not only in the integration, but also with the testing of all these processes, and also to maintain it, because we understand that we all know that Facebook is so strange network, and so strange social media with really complicated API, and it's always changing. Really, every week some Facebook updates happens. So we need to understand that we need also only, I don't know, one part-time manager only to support this, and for that it works. So it's our nearest future plans. After the fundraising, we want to have like a big analytics dashboard that will be really useful. Not only like a dashboard that you have and only you want to see them and nothing more, but it will be useful. It gives, we don't know, maybe we have also ideas that we have some AI integration with this dashboard, so AI can give you some advices how to improve your content quality, or how to, maybe you need to improve something according to your competitor strategy, so something like that.
Yeah, for me, maybe it's not suggestions, like ideas how I've measured it. Like it's one for me, it's more I've checked in after a day or after then like 7 days. For LinkedIn, the posts are living longer than for, I don't know, Facebook or something like that. So it could be manually, it could be simply.
Yeah.
So let's get back to story. So Vlad found that
Yeah, Vlad
maybe
found
big,
this big problem,
yeah,
and we also understand that it's not only the problem for one team or only Ukrainian teams, but it's also the big problem of the industry, because everyone think that creators they only like doing something, and after that results happens, but it's not, because when you have so structured, clearly understanding work, it's more successful. And they started to develop it. Vlad started to, without any customer interviews, only like when he researched something, but without interviews. And it was one mistake that cost us a lot, I think. But he started to develop the UI and the UX also. After that, our third co-founder, Volodymyr, joined him, and he's now our backend developer in DevOps. So he helped to develop the backend part, but also develop the UI and frontend part. And after that, they tried to. They understand that near the full scale war was started. They try to start the beta version of the app, but they only want to start the marketing. But the war happens, and we need to change our life at all. So yeah, it was so long, like I don't know, half a year maybe stop, and so we need time to recharge and to understand what's going on. And when we come back to Kiev, we started to move it up with the biggest force. So we joined to one accelerator from Startup Depot. It's like Lviv incubator for startups. They are founders of IT Arena. And also after that, we here we have a lot of good mentors, really. So it was our best experience with mentors, I think. And also after that, we joined to the 1991. And also we joined a lot of Ukrainian and Kiev communities that joined with marketing and connected with marketing. So we tried to push it up now.
Yeah, definitely. And what was like the story for you? You said like the mistake was to start building before talking, but what was the story for the first sale? The most interesting thing, how it went.
Yeah, it was outsourced IT company because they have, I think, the best conception because of other outsourced IT companies. Because if you know this market, they are doing a lot of cold outreach and also a lot of outbound marketing. So they writing a lot. They have a lot of email sequences. They writing a lot in LinkedIn. They have a lot of lead generation managers. And in this company, they have another strategy. They have inbound marketing strategy. When they create content for search engine optimization, they created podcasts, they created YouTube videos, they created social media, and they have so cool results in it. So and they need to manage all of it because they have content teams, I don't know, 5 or 6 persons. So we connected with them, and they we can test it, and it was like a real sell. So we have money for this deal, and we all have this team also now because they continue working with us.
But they're not like this customer who has 50 different channels, or they are the same.
No. It's they have a blog in their website, and they also have the LinkedIn as the main social media communication channel, and also Facebook and Twitter like only additional, and they to duplicate the content here.
Okay.
So, but they have a big team, and they also have the big article because article is near 3 or 4 thousand of words, and it's so amount of text. So they are having a lot of and really strong content teams.
So they're creating a lot of text content.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I knew that services company are creating a lot of text content for ACO and other stuff. And I think many years ago we talked with Yolantis and when they like all our inbound marketing is all about ACO, posting on social. Okay.
But also about the podcast, I also heard a few months ago the cool story about how podcasts lead generate for one outsource. They are digital marketing outsourcing, and they are really have a lot of clients from podcasts.
Wow. So podcasts are.
Sergey, you want to develop your own outsource? Say people the truth.
Yeah. I worked in Meta outsource where we were selling a lot of outsourced teams. So yeah. and I have a lot of friends from this community too. Uh, yeah, that's quite interesting. That your first customer are still working with you, their services company, and other teams like that are working with you at the outsource companies, or they are different, like marketing
Um,
agencies, all of them are different
yeah.
right now.
We have a lot of audiences now, and we want to choose one to push it more. But now we can do it because when we talked with our mentor, he told us that we need to find our niche and to push it so strong. But now we have a lot of types of teams because now content is a king, and everyone wants to create content and to understand that it's effective. So I think that I think that what we have digital agencies. A lot of we have charity foundation that helps pets affected by the war in Ukraine. We also have our biggest client now is the Nova Posta, and they also working with our software now, and they only testing and reporting us about some bugs with our AI. but we trying to help them so quickly because we understand that it's our first enterprise client, and we need to react so fast.
Wow! So you have companies like Nova Posta that are enterprise, and
We have only one.
but yeah, but
No, it's only one. Yeah, but we also have some negotiations about a few big Ukrainian brands also, and we want to develop like cool communication campaign for Ukrainian brands who want to develop their social media, because in Ukraine social media is are in a really high level, and they are really working with the content so hard, and we wanted to help them.
wow! And I'm always talking with startups that like enterprise sale, it could be like from 12 to 18 months, and you are not so working on this like for more than, if you stopped when it was started, you stopped for half a year, so it's about a year that you are working full time on Loopo right now.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's from my personal network because I worked in Nova Posta near 1 year. I think some maybe shorter period. But yeah, it's about my personal network at first, but also about the quality of the product, because they and also the cool time slot, because they are now scaling a lot, because they have a lot of new countries this year, more than 12, and we understand that every new country is near 3 or 5 communication channels, and there are only one manager who understands this ecosystem like in a helicopter view. And she can do it because she needs only to manage the operational process, like we need to create post for Nova Posta Ukraine or to Nova Posta Moldova, but she can't do it like strategically. So we try to help all of them, and to for the communication department to understand what's going on with their strategy.
Wow, but yeah, if you're going to enterprise, that's the perfect client to start with. All
Yeah.
others will come shortly after.
Yeah, so we really hope so. We're trying to find new clients now, and we are working with it not only from our personal network, but also from the cold outreach, and we want to create like a system that for the lead generation. So we think that we after that we have not only one enterprise sale.
Yeah, definitely. It just could take longer than
Yeah.
writing Facebook Messenger to a friend of yours. Yeah, yeah. And what's right now? Uh, you already have a strong product with strong sales, and what's your next goal in terms of growth, sales, maybe team?
Yeah. When we discussed our goals with Vlad, because he's our like inspirational vision, and he told me that we want to be next Ukrainian unicorn, but and it's our goal, real goal, and we have like a whiteboard how we can do it. But I think we want to find out our product market fit, because we want to understand that we building something really useful that changed industry a lot, because we are really so flexible and we're ready to some pivots, to some, I don't know, changes, and to change the main idea, but we really want to change the mind and to change the marketing industry that working with this chaos. So I think our next goal is to scaling our marketing, to scale sales, to find new communication channels with our audience, and also to understand how to make money faster, because now we are I think so slow achieving our first results, and we want to build cool systems that works, and we also want to have a vacation. It's also our goal to have weekends and
I,
vacation without pitch sessions.
Actually, that's a harder thing of founders, partners, that because you can't go to vacation because both of you will go to vacation at the same time.
Yeah, we have third founder for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He will take care about your servers. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And also, I really, it's enjoy for me that he is not our family member, because I understand that if we have some family vacations, it was so hard to manage.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and what's about market overall? Because you said it's not only Ukrainian problem right now with managing social networks, posting to social networks, and all this stuff. So there are a lot of a while ago, a year ago, about I did research for dietitians, and they like were using everyone dietitian in the United States wants to become independent and have their own blog, their own Instagram, millions of subscribers, and they're using a lot of different tools for that, like ConvertKit, I think, and others I don't remember right now. So is it a market where you're working right now crowded, right? Or it's like several?
Our target market is task management and media planning software, and we found some researchers that it will be evaluated at 6.5 or $6.6 billion for 2025. So we understand that market is big and it's growing really fast, because everyone understands how content influence now, and how your, I don't know, if you're in your start, you can only post video to the TikTok and got 1 million sales or something like that. So really quality content that created for your target audience, it's so cool working for every brand. But yeah, we are now developing. We have two marketing strategy parallel. For Ukrainian market, it's more focused on B2B sales, because we understand how we communicate with them. So we networking a lot. We building really strong relationships with our clients. So we have with them like 24/7 support and something like that. And we also building. We have also other strategy for US market and for English language market a lot, because we not focused only on US but also on UK and Australia. And we developing our blog on the website, because I have deep knowledge in search engine optimization and link building. So we develop also this channel, and also our LinkedIn in English, and we are now communicating that here in English also. But we are also developing our personal brands. to work on a US market, because my LinkedIn in English and also WhatsApp in English, and we also have a lot of connections every day because we understand how important it is.
Yeah. And as we're talking, I don't starting to understand that your competitors are not another startups. Your competitors are
Big
nothing.
brands.
No, it's mostly nothing. The people are using nothing to manage their
Uh,
social networks.
yeah, but we don't think so, because people use notes, because people use Notion, because people used Sheets or something like that. Only I think a Telegram chat with themselves, it's also like our competitor. But
Mhm.
we divide our competitors into two categories, main categories. It's task managers and content planners. But unfortunately, or for happiness, I don't know, but teams usually need to use them both together, and it's really increase the workload to the team and also reduce the efficiency of the team. So this two processes, because not only team have not only the task manager and content planner, but also the cloud storage, also the communication, or so the email, also a lot. And we understand that we somewhere we find the data that more than a half marketers storage their data in their email account. That's a lot of pictures and videos and so important data only somewhere in my email inbox. But I don't think so. I don't know these people, but we really found and it's new statistic. It's statistic for the last year, so it's also the big problem.
Actually, that's better than in WhatsApp chats.
Mm. Yeah, because of
No,
WhatsApp, or because
because of WhatsApp, and WhatsApp are not like most of people have no good backups of WhatsApp, and
yeah,
are losing everything
yeah.
at the greatest rate. And that's you already have enterprise customers in Ukraine. You have great companies like where you started from. But what's your I don't know what's your mm, the biggest thing you already are proud of
Um, Me or our startup?
uh, related to a startup. It could be yours, but related
Uh-huh.
to a startup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the best thing um, that we created the product without the fundraising, because it's so hard, and and it's no code, so it's like, and not no low code, so it's like the biggest development creature. I don't know. It was so hard to do, and for two people they only have four hands, and I don't know how they did it. But yeah, we developed the product from scratch, and it's now i I can't say that it's MVP, because they have a lot of features. um, so and I also think that it's our testing period with Nova Poshta, because I understand that we can help them, and we can have not only cool case study, but also cool understanding how enterprise sales processes works, how what they want, what is their organizational structures, how they think, how they what processes they have, because we understand that if we have also clients like digital agencies near 5 or 10 people, and we understand that it's corporation with, I don't know, 42,000 people, and not in marketing, but at all. But in marketing they have more than 30, and it's also a lot. So it's, yeah, our biggest achievements, I think.
So you have no low code, no code. It's all hard-coded system.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ah,
so and it's so so fast and so efficient according to the best practices, because we have so cool DevOps and so cool backender. They working with this. We are really prepared for uh, high high users
oh,
activity.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The last thing they need is to get thousands of new paying
Mhm.
customers. Yeah, yeah. Take your
1
time.
million MRR.
Yeah, 1 million but better than 10 million.
Yeah.
Wow. And what's your right now obstacle in this? I don't understand that searching for new customers as always, because your system is like it could handle a lot.
Um, I think we have also two. And first, that now we plan to fundraise because we understand that we want to develop our company faster and to join to communicate with users more actively, because we really want to build the sales machine sales system as really generating leads. We want to understand our unit economy, because mm, almost our clients, most of all our clients, it's from our personal network or our cold outreach, and we understand that it's not scalable. So we need to create something more that we can measure, and we can predict, and building some forecasts for the future. And also we understand that we need money for it. Yeah, and we also want to develop our system. We want to create like why Loopo? One moment. Our startup named Loopo because of loop. It's like a cycle,
Yeah.
and we also to cover off a cycle for publication. So from generating ideas and generate some texts, some visuals, something like that, to the final publication stage. So we have no this final publication stage now, because we have no after posting feature, and we have also haven't the data about the effectivity of your publication. So we want to close this loop and to understand that it's full. And we also need um, to increase our features and to add new. And we also want to improve our AI, because now it's working really cool, but never perfect. So we want to improve him. We added last month we added the multi-language feature, because we have Arabic customers. We don't know how it happens, but now we have Arabic customers also, and they wanted to translate the AI generated text to Arabic language. So we added this feature, and we want also to that our AI can copy your tone of voice, how you write, and also help you to generate the sentences, or generate some, I don't know, constructions from your previous publications.
So the AI is analyzing my like feed and then
Yeah,
creating
yeah.
some, because for me the hardest part for people who started some accounts and grew them to thousands or millions of subscribers is to give away to the employees the success, because texts, for example, for Instagram posts are not the same. But they're trying to hire professional copywriters, they're not writing the way the founder of
Um,
this
it's without a soul. Yeah, it's like they can copy your experience, and for all you, I have also experience when my copywriter managed my content for my LinkedIn, and it was also so hard process, because I need to rewrite almost every post, because I understand that I want to add something personal in it, and it's so hard understand. But after that, I created some, I don't know, key points for every post. So I generated the topic and I added some, I don't know, I have these situations, I doing this in it, or I something like that. So I created some agenda, and it's also helps her to do not a lot of work for researchers. But I also understand but not AI, not your copywriter, not every person in this planet can copy your experience and your vision. So I think if you want to really create the cool content, you need to dive in it personally.
Yeah, you need to develop your own habits.
Yeah.
Posting regularly via like text, not only, but some people are very good at cameras, some are very good at writing texts. And when you're trying to develop the skills, it's like you need to develop this skill. The skill will help you.
It's
No
true.
one will
It's
replace
true.
you. And with AI, that's interesting thing, because for now, because we are almost a year into this ChatGPT boom and now everything, you almost have an ability to understand was it written by people or was it written by AI. For example, I don't know, a lot of messages for that are on like email outreach platforms, let's say this way. You're just understanding that they were written by AI, not with a real person. And how you're trying to avoid this. So what's the from one point of view, yeah, I understand why you adding this, but from another point of view, is it generating more crappy content?
For me, it's more helpful because I have the started text that I can to rewrite and to edit, and it also helps a lot because when you talking about our entrepreneurs and a lot of entrepreneurs, they have also about the startuppers, they have also full-time work startup, and also they need to be build cool personal brands, also networking a lot, also doing something in their relationship, romantic relationship, and also have the relationship with family. And it's also so sometimes it's you are so tired from all of it. But if you have like completed text, you can edit it, you can rewrite it, and you can add your experience, your case studies, your I don't know, quotes that can help you from books. I really adding a lot. I'm reading a lot, so I'm adding a lot of quotes from books, and it also helps me to sounds like a human with my hobbies, because it's like my hobby. But I also understand that when I have like starting point, it also helps me to take less time for creation. And it's also cool if you know this cool approach that in your first paragraph you need to have some hooks that helps you to communicate with your audience and to take their I don't know, take their attention. Yes, so also ChatGPT and AI generate cool hooks because they AI have a lot of insights about people, and also AI analyzed a lot of publications from the social media. So it's like building so cool hook, and when you try to tell him only to create for me hook for my LinkedIn post about, I don't know, LinkedIn social selling index, and it's tell you so cool ideas. So
I need
you
to
need
write
to try
down
it
this.
also.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, always learning how to create content that hooked. Wow, that's I think when I need to post about this podcast, I need to to ask. Yeah,
Insights about AI.
yeah. AI, please tell insights about the AI. Yeah, and it will go. It will blow just because you'll ask it about itself. Wow, that's and I think the last question we already in some way asked it, but what your next uh, not goal because it's your next dream.
Mhm.
Like I understand that your like dream as a startup is to be like the fourth Ukrainian 1 billion startup unicorn because there are three of them: People AI,
Mhm.
Grammar, and Preply. Maybe there is pedophilia. Okay, next one. The discussion about this one already unicorns are not, but there is about 3 to 4 of them. And but what's your next milestones, especially for I think English speaking markets? Yeah.
Mhm. It's about first of all, it's about the to build a sustainable company because we really want to find our business model. And we understand that we have one lection in accelerator, and one of our mentor told us that you are startuppers and you have a startup till you finding your when you find your business model, and when you found your business model, you are not startup, you are scale up, and it's like the name of this, like, I don't know, next step. So we want to really find our business model, our product market fit. We really want to understand our numbers because we really want it. So it's like we have our financial forecast, and we also it's so perfect for us. Maybe not for our investor, but for us it's so perfect. But we understand that to achieve it, we need some extra points. So we want really to understand our unit economy and our financial numbers, and we need to really um, know it exactly what's going on here in our finance. And we also want to uh, our next milestone is product hunt launch, because we really want cool launch and really I don't know, so loud launch, because when this feature released on product hunt, I don't know what's going on product. I don't know what is product hunt, what is this feature, but I I knew that they are launching on product hunt. So it really was so inspirational situation for me, because I don't know, Minцifr, a lot of accelerators, a lot of my friends posting it, I don't know, for a week, and they always support this feature, please support this feature, and it's so inspirational because really a large amount of people telling a lot. So we want to have cool loud launch and product hunt. We also want to we have a lot of marketing activities because we are marketing startup and I'm a marketer, so we want to launch the TikTok. We also now one of 30 participants of IT Arena, and we are on semi-final in IT Arena, so we are preparing now. Because I'm like a dark horse in our startup, and Vlad always pitching, but in IT Arena I need to pitch. So it's so hard because there are a lot of people here, and we need only to manage our advertising zone, because we have like a stand here.
Mhm.
So if you will be on IT Arena, please come us, and we have cool conversation about startups, about marketing, about cool technologies. And we also preparing really a lot because it's our first so big conference, because last month we also tried to be the Ukrainian participants for TechCrunch, but there are a lot of coolest Ukrainian startups that uh, that that will go to this conference.
Yeah, there are a lot of right now TechCrunch, Web Summit, and all of the conference. It's
Yeah.
winter of conferences. Everyone is preparing to them, and everyone is trying to went somewhere. And for me, it's like I'm starting to learn that there are dozens, almost hundreds of startups that already have traction, basically. Then have
Yeah.
no investments yet, but they have traction, they have paying customers. It's like, wow, that's a lot of
Yeah.
companies.
For
And
me, it's amazing because when we talked with one of my friends about Obimi, I also used their product when the war started, and I need to go to the Spain and what was here, and we also used their software so actively and really a lot. But we also they also were in TechCrunch competition, and it was like they have amazing results for this year. I don't know, it's like a 200,000 downloads, and it's like I don't know from TikTok. I never their I never saw their advertising or something like that. So it's amazing results for
you're
them.
just not a
And
target audience yet.
yeah, but it's so cool. So I understand that traction now it's only in hands of founders.
Wow. Yeah, yeah. That's how in Y Combinator, there's Michael Seibel is saying that startups are not succeeding, founders make them succeed. So it all depends on you as a founders, will it succeed or not? Will it like be there, or somebody will give up at some point? But I'm so excited this summer talking with you and other startups 1991, or watching pitches. A lot of people are so motivated, young people, because we are trying to build entrepreneurship way of nation, basically. And it's like so interesting to see, exciting to see people like you trying to become entrepreneurs, basically. Not startup is a part of being an entrepreneur, it's just starting.
Yeah, I also speak with a CEO of Vector Media,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's Ukrainian media about the startup. And he also told me their motto, like a slogan. And I are also in love with the slogan because it's like we want to make the entrepreneurship as a pop culture. Like
yeah.
they want to, it will be something popular, something mainstreamly cool, and it's like so inspirational because in our national identity it also means a lot.
Yeah, wow. That's a great point to stop asking the questions. Just because I do understand that there are a lot of things I want you to ask and to talk about, but as my friend from San Francisco said, why I need to spend hour listening to you talking to other people? Let's keep it under now. Maybe it's something I haven't asked you. Maybe you want to tell.
I want only to tell you thank you
Yeah,
that you spent with me this evening, and also creating so cool content about the Ukrainian startups and help them to promote their services and their personality and their founders, because it's really something I need, because I'm only working with my laptop but not communicating with the cool people. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
thank you. Let's end our live stream over there. So thank you for
And
being.
donating, please. Here's
Yeah,
the QR
yeah,
code for
there is
donations.
QR code as always. It's a links. I've put a link in the YouTube comment and all of the yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.